Hey there everybody, Slippery Slope here with the 10th video in the XHTML series, which will, in just a few videos, merge with the CSS series. And before I begin, if you were really looking forward to email stuff, we will get to that soon, but I want to show you one more thing about images. Yes, I know, I promised email, and we will get email, but you're going to want this information. So let's start off with an image. Last time I used that really adorable picture of a puppy race, and this time I got this picture of a Honda Civic. At least that's what it told me it was, so I'm going to roll with that, because that's what it told me it was, because pictures talk to me or something. No, that'd be really weird. But, pictures talk to me. Well, they kind of do in an artistic sense. It's kind of a pretty thought. But there we go. We have our picture. Let's just keep it like that and run it. And I know I've been running in Firefox lately. You could use IE, Chrome, Safari. I use Chrome all the time, but I figure Firefox is nice for our purposes right here, such as looking at this huge as image. Ooh, I said a naughty word. I apologize. And now we need to figure out what the heck we're going to do with this, because as beautiful as that sky view is, as beautiful as that forest view is, as beautiful as that freaking car is, we just need to make it a little bit smaller. So let's X out of this, and we're going to add some attributes. We're going to add a height attribute. We're going to set it to 150. And we're going to add a width attribute, and we're going to set it to 200. Save it again, and remember to put in your quotation marks around the actual value that you want the attribute to be. And I'm going to run in Firefox. And this sucker is suddenly a lot smaller, but it does look a little bit grainy. So if you run into that problem, you could always do some experimentation until you find a size that works for you. Let's say we do 2 300s and then run it. And that does look a little bit better, though it looks a little bit smudged, like I wanted to say a pig's nose, but a pig's nose, where did that even come from? All right, run it again. And yeah, a little bit better. And you can just keep doing that, or I would suggest that you use Photoshop or any image program that happens to be something you like to use, and you can resize the image in that program. The reason why you're going to want to do that instead of just plug this in all the time is because your image is still going to be that big Civic picture or whatever picture you have. It's just that your browser makes it appear smaller based on the code that you just typed in. Now, there's one other thing I want to show, and then we can start thinking about something else, like ordering pizza, because pizza's delicious. You can add a border to your image, and I set the value to 17. And we got this really nice border, this really nice, I'd call it wide. That's a relative term, but I think it's wide. Border just hanging around this picture. You know, it looks like one of those demotivational posters where you just add some comment at the bottom of it, except this car is beautiful. Oh, she's a babe. And let's say we made the border smaller. Instead of 17, we made it 2. Save. Run. And that is a much tinier border. So the bigger the border number, the bigger the border shall be. It's almost like Dr. Seuss. One more thing that just came to my mind before I call this a video. You don't have to listen to this if you don't want to. It's more of a personal story. Talking with job recruiters can be quite the process. And I talked with one today just to share my supposed wisdom. Oh, yeah, enough modesty. I am wise. And apparently, someone told her that I am from hell and that I worked at heaven. Now, if anything, for most people, it would be the other way around. You'd be from heaven and then you work at hell. But I assured her that I've never lived in hell. Heaven is a place that is wonderful, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Slippery Slope signing out. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. Peace.